Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishu Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman says, I left my happy marriage to be with my childhood Pookie boyfriend. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
We met each other in a club during Mardi Gras season, and he approached me.
Okay.
Now, when he approached me, he had no idea who I was. He just thought he was approaching some fine dime piece, right? But I was still happily married, as everybody thought, in my first marriage. I was set on what I wanted to do. I didn't see it going any other way, so I decided if he's not going to leave the house, I'll leave the house. So I left the house with the children and took all the things that were in my name or that I needed to take care of my kids. Oh my God, the reason. Marrying a whole other person. We were married for about 8 years, and Teef was married to a whole other person that he was married to for about 10 years. Now, somewhere toward the end of all of that, we found each other in a club. We've been together ever since. Teef was already here from Mobile because he had gotten into this big knockdown, drag-out fight with his wife, but I was still happily married, as everybody thought, in my first marriage. When we met each other in the club that night, we knew we wanted to be together, and we've been together, like I said, ever since. Then his mama told my mama, and my mama had a whole fit. My mama threatened to tell my husband if I didn't, and that's exactly what she did. And I guess you can tell the story gets much more complicated after that.
Buddy moved to, was it Maryland, got married, didn't work out with his wifey. He moved back to Mobile, and you say you were happily married, or unless you were just being, sarcastic by saying that. Shout out to the girls on display right now. But you were being sarcastic, I'm assuming, by saying that. But it looked like you were serious. So you were in a club. You ran into this man. I don't know why you in the club if you married, but hey, that's neither here nor there.
Good point.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
And you started an affair with your, childhood sweetheart. And basically, Buddy was clapping the cheeks while you were married, and they got wind of it, and as she did, your mom must have not really liked you,
But here I was, wife and mother of 3 with a job at the post office in a brand new house. But I could not resist the connection that we had. So my mama from then on gave me until midnight that night to call my husband and basically turn myself in.
Buddy's clapping the cheeks, then you going home, transferring that DNA to your husband. He's clapping the cheeks. That's why I say, guys, you can't put nothing past anybody.
Wow.
You got this man dumping loads in you and, desecrating you while you got a whole husband at home. I'm just saying, no, baby. Hey, no judgment.
Beginning of me and Teef. After she tells it, I had to have a serious, eye-to-eye, heart-to-heart, real honest conversation.
Is that the man in the background? Okay.
With a whole other person who had just spent almost 9 years with me and had 3 kids and thought everything was fine. By the time we had
So this man was completely oblivious to what was going on. Wow.
figure it out moment, he decided that he didn't want to leave the house. And that was a house that we had just built like a year, maybe 2 years before that. I was set on what I wanted to do. I didn't see it going any other way. So I decided if he's not going to leave the house, I'll leave the house. So I left the house with the children and took all the things that were in my name or that I needed to take care of my. So I ended up asking my father if he would help me get an apartment, which he did.
Why you ain't asked T to get you a place to stay, baby? I'm just saying, I'm not.
Because he's Pookie.
Like my coffee like I like my women.
That's how she likes her tea.
No, I'll have a tea, actually.
No pun intended. But that was good.
You took it like, I got the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the kids. You need to, I was this other dude. You need to get up out the house. I mean, it's like, I've been saving all my life for this house. I ain't about to do nothing. You this dude, you saying that it ain't gonna stop anytime soon. You got your mind set.
Damn.
So why can't good buddy, and a lot of women do shit like this. They'll be another dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
but they'll go to their father or a family member to help, and the dude's still getting that ass, and they ain't putting you and your kids in a new situation.
Teef and I moved in together. It was in the same year that we met. It probably was a few months.
Let me stop that again. So your father got the place and he moved in with you.
Oh man. This story was kind of all over the place, the way the video was done and kind of, but I'm sure you guys caught on. My advice, if you're out here dating women who you can tell, chest tattoo, sleeve, I think she had a face tattoo as well, her background, right, in her past, dated Pookies, beware that once a Pookie lover, most likely always a Pookie lover, she's always gonna yearn for that energy, that man, right? And if she's taking a chance in you, it's just a matter of time, bro, till that urge of wanting Pookie to beat it up resurfaces and she cannot resist it. That's just the truth. Avoid those women altogether. She's trying to reform in most cases. Avoid her. Right? Let's check out a few of these comments and see what the people had to say about this very crazy story. First comment here says, broke up a family for what? Someone else responded, to be a 304. As facts. Next comment says, but they say it's no good men. Dude, she just destroyed that good man. Bet he on his future shit now. Yeah, a man is definitely red-pilled. Another comment here says, and she think it's nothing wrong with the story? Someone else responded back to that and said, not only her, you got to see the people in her comments praising her for going after what her heart wanted with the face palm. Wow. That's why you can't feel bad for these chicks, man. You see a woman dealing with the Pookie, you're driving down the street, and he's smacking her upside the head. Just keep going. Just keep going, bro. It's probably this chick. Ooh, cracking myself up. Oh shit. Oh shit. Next comment says she changed the definition of dime piece with the surprised emoji. Someone else responded back to that dude and said they started changing definitions of words during the pandemic. Laugh out loud. Another comment here says empowerment. And finally, the last comment says, yo, I thought I was the only one that noticed that shit. They just giving random words weird definitions. Next comment here from a gentleman says, I call it princess complex. You build a life around someone and they kick you out the castle you built. Happens a lot in the US all too often. Yeah, that's why men don't want to get married. That's why men usually avoid signing documents and papers, etc. Another comment here from another gentleman says the fact that so many just talk very casually about doing this and ruining lives in the process is extremely sad. Yeah, protect yourself out here, gentlemen. Take precautionary steps if you're someone who still values marriage to make sure that you don't end up in a situation where you're getting kicked out of your own house. Next comment here says, she said he thought everything was fine in their marriage. Yeah, so imagine being in a marriage and you think everything's going great, but to your surprise, Pookie has got a hold of your girl after she gets off work. This guy goes on to say, so if she wasn't happy, why didn't she try telling him so they could fix it? Because it was too late by then, man. She didn't want to fix it. Another guy responded back to that comment, says, you're not responsible for anyone's happy. Sometimes people need different people, but how she left. And the guy said, that's what I'm saying though. She straight up cheated instead of breaking off. She just kept playing with him and pretending they were good. Another chick here says, a lot of men know when the relationship isn't good and be pretending it is. He probably already knew. Guys, as always, I'm curious to know what you think of this insane story. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.